Anna, you can't look better than us all the time. It's not fair. We're going to get into a discussion about that later. But right now, the Brilliant Living TV, Adarsh found a partner. Give it up for Adarsh! Behind the scenes, so I think I should get them on board as well. Ladies and gentlemen, co-partner at Brilliant Living TV, Vikram Rasta! Makes me want to hide backstage, go under the ground. He looks like a star. In fact, I saw one of the trainers telling me he's so hot, and I hated that line. Business partner, Brilliant Living TV, Vipina! The 6 people and the force which is backstage as well have been working hard. This is the force behind active fitness. Give it up. Vinati and Vikram to please take their seats. Thank you, 3 of you. Great having you on board. Super, Vikram. I'm going to borrow that jacket for my next show. All right. Pallavi, can I have a mic for her as well? I don't mind shining my mic. Pallavi, you got a big smile on your face. You've got an iconic man in the middle. What I really want to know is, why did Tata Sky choose the fitness genre? Was it planned for years on end? You just get inspired one day? What's the story?
So hi, no, it wasn't planned for years on end, but as you rightly said, I'm sure everybody in this room would like to have a body like, all the men would like to have a body like Sunil Shetty, be fit. Tata Sky has been launching innovative services for a really long time, and with today's lifestyle, the fast-paced lifestyle, everybody is looking for quick solutions, something that can help manage the challenging lifestyle. And staying fit and healthy just tops the chart. And this kept throwing back at us from all our customers. And that's when we said that we should, launch a fitness service, launch active fitness, and who better than Brilliant Living TV. And Tata Sky and Brilliant Living TV joined hands together to launch this service, which is relevant to each and every human being across the country, wherever you are, man, woman, whatever age. So it's something that appeals to everyone, and it's something that everyone aspires today. So, it was an obvious choice.
I'm sure. Anna, we were talking about fitness last couple of days. You truly believe from the bottom of your heart, which I know and I see it in your eyes, that this is going to be a movement. It's going to be a revolution according to you, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. And I say this because apart from a fantastic team that we have, the best in the country, and that's why we call it the fitness army. The word army because it separates the civilian from the uniform, and the discipline is completely different. And then having creating a revolution only is possible if you have a partner who could take that dream of yours to the very end. And I think Tata Sky has the team that has already proved. We're thankful to Pallavi and the entire team of Tata Sky, all of them who worked so hard here, for giving us that opportunity to to partner them and thereby help take our dream through. So looking forward to a great association, and looking forward, like the Honorable Prime Minister says, he says Swachh Bharat, and I say, as a team, we together take it to a Swasth Bharat. And that's the only thing I believed in, and I still believe in. And I'd also like to thank, Adarsh for coming up with the idea and putting it into my mind. Every time somebody came and asked me, you want to open a gym? I said, no, never. But this was an opportunity. So Adarsh, Vipino, Vikram, thank you all for, getting me on board.
This man, which not many people know, I've known him for years. He had a corporate head honcho's job at the Benetton Coleman, Saregama. He left those corporate jobs because he wanted to be a part of this fitness revolution. Were people saying, what are you doing, Adarsh? Did those statements come to you?
I've had all of that come to me over the last few months. People saying, you've gone totally crazy, what are you doing? But like they say, Karan, what's most important is that if you have a sincere dream and you really, really believe in it, the universe makes it happen. And that's exactly what I'm actually witnessing today.
I've also been told you're going to be having international experts on Indian soil as well. Tell me something about that.
Yeah, so we have a strategic tie-up with Europe's #1 health and wellness network. It's called Body Imbalance. They've been to about 20 countries all across Europe. We have the best global experts that train the who's who of Hollywood, who are a part of the lineup here on Active Fitness.
I want to throw one thing at you. Apart from celebrity fitness trainer and like Anna says, India's only fitness army, what's the glam quotient attached to this offering, man? We're suckers for glam as well.
Yes, actually everybody, aspires to look like the celebrities, the stars today. So on Sundays specifically, there is a section on Fit and Famous where celebrities, film stars will talk about their fitness regime, also about their diet, their nutrition. We also have another program which is FitX, which is again hosted by a fitness expert. So yes, the glam quotient is there, and actually Monday to Saturday itself is a glam quotient because it's all the fitness experts, the celebrity fitness experts will be conducting the modules.
I'm actually disappointed when you spoke about Fit and Famous. I was talking about the glam quotient because I'm hosting the show. I thought you were going to take my name, but I was not there, man.
We'll wait for that.
Oh my God, I'm going to beat Anna to it. Trust me on this one. You also have a lot of respect, love, and admiration for women, Anna. You strongly feel for the women of India. Do you think, seeing the scenario outside, this is also going to help women for self-defense and stuff like that?
Absolutely. That's something that we are concentrating on very, very heavily, and given the scenario today. And so we have Grandmaster Shifuji, who for him it is Mission Prahar, that is to train each and every woman in the country self-defense and how she could protect herself. So I think we already have a man who's on a mission, and thanks to brilliant living and Tata Sky, we're going to make sure that we reach every nook and corner of the country.
Okay, now I'm going to really challenge you to this one. Okay, Anna, I'm going to take the liberty to challenge one of the fittest men India has ever seen for so many years. You and Tata Sky claim it is India's only fitness army. It is the only, but are they the best?
They're absolutely the best, and you have to see it to believe it that they are.
So Anna, taking your word for it, request our three dignitaries to take their seat, and I'm going to see it to believe it. Let me see how good they are.
I may cry. Reason being, I'm not a man of words, the biggest problem. मेरे लिए art, it's never been an art for me. माँ है मेरी, मिट्टी मेरी माँ, और ये art खून बहा के सींचा इसको सर्विस लिए. That I want that every Indian should be very proud of those arts what we practice called Kalaripattu, Akhada, the tradition of India which is dying. And I challenge everyone, मैं उस आर्ट को जिंदा वापस करके रहूंगा. And if you are very proud of that, please remember, इस चीज की बात करना शुरू कीजिए. It's not what we see others, but yes, our own arts. And I feel proud. I'm very thankful to Anna. The most important thing I must say, Vikram sir, Adarsh sir, everyone, that they gave me an opportunity to be here with my little micro knowledge. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shifuji. I request you to please take your seat as well. Thank you so much. For Salman Khan, Sunil Shetty and Pallavi as well. I'll hold the remote. How are you? Pallavi, you wanted to say a big thank you to Salman, right?
Yes, of course.
thank you.
Thank you for calling me here.
Thank you very much for coming.
This is ये मेरे काम की चीज़ है.
Thank you. We all of us are really excited, and thank you to Sunil, Adarsh, and everybody at Brilliant Living. Tata Sky team here is very excited to launch active fitness with Brilliant Living.
Superb. So before we chat, I'd like to call India's only celebrity fitness army for a photo op. I request the army to take their seats. Thank you so much. Thank you. What a force, my God. Thank you. Others, Sunilana.
They're not trainers, the whole army.
Of course, of course. India's only celebrity fitness army. Salman, Anna was telling me the other day, he says year after year, your fitness levels go to another zone. You've been so passionate about fitness. You're born with fitness. When did it start?
Started a very long time ago. Started with sports in school. And then I needed to put on some weight for movies and to model. Full grown man, I used to weigh what? 48 kilos. So the whole journey was earlier till about 5 years ago, to how to increase the weight and how to look bigger. Now the journey is how to decrease the weight. So it's always going to happen. And the older you get, the more difficult it gets. But you just have to keep at it. And that's what we all are doing. Just signed this film, Sultan, where I am like a wrestler who goes into MMA. So now that's a different league only of fitness. I'll have to be in that. So I just started training. So knees hurting, back hurting, head hurting, everything hurting. So it's just been 4 or 5 days, but we'll get there. It pains, it hurts. Like you all said, no pain, no gain. That's what being fit is all about. And I think the men in the film industry today, I mean, are like the fittest. Even athletes, they stop at the age of 34, 35, and then once, they stop, they don't go back to, their fitness routine, so they put on weight because those calories that were burnt when they were playing, they don't do that anymore. But in our field, we have to be fit. So from action to dancing to fighting to riding to running to everything we've got to do ourselves. So जो हमारी जो fitness level है at our ages, I think is a lot more than anybody else right now.
Anna, you were telling me that you're truly inspired from the bottom of your heart with Salman's fitness and the way he's at it even today. You want to tell us about how inspired you're up with him?
More so because I've seen the ups, the downs in the industry, the highs, the lows, and that's when our bodies also, move according to the graph. But as far as Bhai is concerned, that body has remained the same, and it has only improved year after year. I think it's been over 20, 25 years to this body now, and it's you've got the best of trainers who are here, and they can vouch for the, you know, the fact that you cannot maintain a body over such a long period. And in spite of working probably 16 hours, 17 hours a day, and still maintaining himself. So I think he's by far the fittest and the best body that we have. The most beautiful body also, because, you know, he was one of the first few who got that shirt out and, you know, told the world that, you know, I am the best and I'll always be the best.
Okay, if I asked you, Salman, genuinely, who's more fitter? Is it Sunil Anna or you?
Right now he is.
No question.
No, he just...
There's no question.
You know, whenever you talk to him, no, yeah, my migraine, I've not been working out. No, my knee, I'm not working out. Arey nahi yaar, not feeling well.
My age, and that's why...
5 o'clock in the morning, he's in the gym. 5 a.m. every morning, the time I go to sleep.
Adda, have you ever had a chance where both of you said, come, let's hit the gym together?
No, but you know what? Even if it's 5 in the morning, he'd work out and then go to sleep, which is unbelievable, which is absolutely unbelievable. You know, if you want to build a body, you have to learn from him. He's at it. I trained when I was doing Jaiho and was living with Bhai on the farm. And every evening, Sohail and me used to come back with some pain somewhere or the other. And suddenly we said, where's Bhai here? And you'll see him in the gym through that glass training. And then we'd say, okay, let's go. And he's at it non-stop. If it's 2 hours, it is 2 hours of meticulously working on what he wants to work on, which is unreal. I've never seen it. You get tired, you want to sleep. He's tired. He'll train and then sleep. So I'm not saying that
And
because
then not
he's here.
sleep, that's the problem. The problem is that. Train and not sleep.
But have you guys ever worked out together where you said, let's hit the gym together, huh?
Yeah, we have, but...
We've done different body parts.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I don't do legs as much as he does. He's going to get to that, so I might as well say it before he does. No, but you know, honestly, thank you from the bottom of my heart. There's something which is very, very close to my heart. Probably a dream that I cherished when I was this little, that I would end up one day growing up and, you know, impart that knowledge and make a difference to those billions of people who are, you know, who live in the country, millions of people who live in the country, and give them something where they can sit in their homes and without, because most of our country doesn't have equipment, can't afford equipment. So here's a journey where we train without equipment, you know, get the kids prepared. And the only person I ever thought of or dreamt of to come here and be there with me today was you. There's too much I owe you, too much I owe him, whether it's my daughter, whether it's my son, whether it's from me, the family. We've always been so close. So I think, honestly, I say this as a friend, as a fan, that it is the happiest day of my life.
And I tell you something. I keep on thinking of different things, how to give back. You know, how to keep on giving back to all the fans who have, you know, seen us, who paid money to, you know, they sold their books, you know, they've bunked school, and they've literally removed their pocket money and they've, you know, gone and watched our movies. So I always find, you know, something or the other, how to give it back. This is something I'm so envious and so jealous of, that how did I not think of this?
So sweet. So if it's not you, it's me, it's the same thing.
The same thing.
It's the same thing.
It is so
I'm sure
amazing.
You're as happy.
It is so amazing. I absolutely, when he told me this, that he was doing this, I said, Allah, this is amazing. मतलब कि हर चीज़ फोकट में हो रहा है यार ये तो. So you don't have to, you know, go to a gym, you know, you don't have to have a personal trainer. आप यहाँ पर आ जाओ. And from here, whatever you need to know, from fitness to diet to anything, you know, even if you have an injury, how to solve that, you know. So this is like the best platform for fitness ever. And I'm so happy that you did it. I'm so happy.
You know, your bond that you share with Anna is also based on a lot of emotional aspects as well. The emotional connection with fitness, has it made your bond stronger over the years?
That's a bouncer to both of us.
Yeah, you've been guys who've been
Yes,
yeah.
Yeah.
अन्ना मैंने आपको सेंटी होते हुए देखा यार, इसलिए मैंने बोल दिया.
that fitness ka emotion bond is so strong between us.
All right, Anna, we're going to throw it to the media right now, and they can ask questions to our dignitaries on stage. You just have to lift up your hand, shoot your questions, and our friends will answer it on stage. All right, question please.
I believe in the basic. One is cardio, one is stretching, and one is weight training. And if you don't have weights, then you use your body weight, freehand. This is the best form of training to keep fit. And then from there, you know, there's self-defense, and then there's athletics kind of fitness, and new things have come out. But I think all the stuff that's come out right now is for somebody who's not been doing it since a child, you know, it's really bad. So I won't name the kind of the new things, but anything which is like of a lot of exertion and stuff like that, suddenly that quick weight loss or you know want to get into shape quickly will always damage you. So you need to do this slowly and gradually. You know, he's the only one who has kept the distance between the hero and the fan. You know, कि एक आदमी था इतने साल 20-25 साल पहले, I think he's 70 plus right now, and he is in 10 times better shape than any one of us could be. So the amount of discipline and the amount of hard work that goes into it, we know. So hats off and salute.
Doing a movie together, so
we're here for active fitness, and I'm sure even he would believe in active fitness.
So Salman, everybody just talked about you, that you are the fittest and you are the icon of the fitness today, and everybody is just watching you as a man who just touches everything which becomes the gold. So do you think that you are a Midas touch man today?
It is not easy. You have to work towards it. You have to work really hard. So no, there's nothing as Midas touch you. I think those many hours of practice for anything will get you that result, that dedication, that sincerity. And I'm not very dedicated. I'm not very sincere. My genes help me in this. So I kind of abuse. I mean, I just tweeted a picture of my father and me in soil. My dad is 78, I think 79, about 4 months ago. You very clearly see, you know, एक हल्का 4 pack. अब वो 4 pack पीने के बाद 4 pack है.
I know when to ask.
At 78. So we feel कि ये यहाँ तक तो खींच ही लेंगे भाई. So we also push it a little bit. But till the time, this is, I believe, till the time the belt is ऐसी ना, straight. जहाँ belt ऐसा हो गया ना, then you need to start working out. So 4 pack, flat stomach is benchmark. जहाँ 4 से थोड़ा सा कम होने शुरू होता है ना, that's the right time to get back into the gym and start working out hard. Because once you put on that weight, then it gets really, really difficult for anybody. तो काय को उतनी मेहनत करो, you know, start slightly earlier.
जिस दिन आप वर्कआउट नहीं कर पाते हैं, उस टाइम क्या होता है माइंडसेट की? मान लीजिए 2 दिन हो गया,
कोई खास रीजन होता होगा.
और उसकी पूर्ति के लिए फिर क्या करते हैं?
सर अगर नहीं होता एक दिन, तो I make sure कि next day I compensate for it. जैसे कि आज एक बॉडी पार्ट छूट गया, और कल मुझे सुबह को, जैसे कि आज लेग्स छूटा है, फिर सुबह को फिर कल मेरा चेस्ट एंड ट्राइसेप है, तो फिर मैं सुबह को लेग्स मार के निकल जाऊंगा, फिर रात को शूटिंग के बाद आके चेस्ट एंड ट्राइसेप मारूंगा.
कितने अच्छे दोस्त हैं अन्ना सलमान, ये जानना चाहूंगा आपसे.
I think right now everyone is really fit in the industry. Everyone is really fit.
Yeah, yes, but you know, there's always a body that doesn't stay constant through the entire.
Very difficult it gets, yeah.
It is difficult, and that's why I say you are the best, because I've seen the others go sway with every film and with every season.
I have no choice. Every film I have to remove my shirt towards the climax, so I have no choice. As soon as I let it go, and then एक महीना बाकी है भाई, shirt निकालना, and then back on. And I have to work harder because I don't diet, which is like the worst thing. You know, I'll have my food, you know, ghar ka khana. So I'll not go into the steam, I'll not go into the boil, I won't do any of this stuff. I would rather go to the gym and put that half an hour, 1 hour extra in the gym and I will not also overtly eat, get taste ke liye. जितना खाना है उतना ही खाऊंगा मैं, you know, it's quite a bit and quite a few times, but my body needs that. So I will not go into steamed and boiled and all that stuff. So it gets a little more tiring for me in the gym.
आपने ही शर्टलेस का जो ट्रेंड था वो अन्ना ने भी जिक्र किया था पहले कि आपने ये ट्रेंड सेट किया था, आपके अलावा और कोई भी शर्टलेस बेहतर नहीं लगता, तो इसकी क्या खास वजह है? ये आपने ये ट्रेंड शुरू किया था, इवन अन्ना ने भी पहले एक जगह में
नहीं, बहुत सारे लोग थे मेरे से पहले, आई थिंक दारा सिंह जी थे उसके, नहीं सीरियसली, देन मिथुंदा came in, then धर्म जी, फिर बहुत सारे, रंजीत साहब, स्टार्टस का कवर, how amazing he looked in the स्टार्टस का कवर. Yeah, but that was by mistake in ओ जाने जाना, वो मैंने प्यार किया वगैरह में था. फिर एक पिक्चर हमने की सूर्यवंशी जिसमें बाद में पता चला कि उस वक्त वीडियो असिस्ट नहीं हुआ करते थे, तो बाद में पता चला कि बाल पे सर तो ब्लॉन्ड है, छाती के बाद ब्लैक है. So when we saw the whole film, ऐसा कुछ गड़बड़ है, कुछ मैच नहीं हो रहा.
To have a good body, then show it off. Like this is what you believe.
It depends on how you show it off.
The way you
depends,
show it off.
Depends on where. अब इमोशनल सीन कर रहे हो और आप बॉडी दिखा रहे हो, that doesn't make any sense. अच्छा ओ जाने जाना, that was by mistake. So I just started training at that point on once again. So the previous जो schedule के कपड़े थे didn't fit. वो ऐसा like blouse type हो गया था, like very tight. So by that time, the dresses, and I would go back to Bombay and get the clothes. शाम हो जाती, एक दिन waste हो जाता. So I said, as it is, we are not shooting right now. 3-4 shot ले ले सोहेल. Bare chested case, you're mad, bhai, how can you do this? Bare chested गाना. तो इसे वो हेडफोन डाल दिया अपन ने, वो माइकल जैक्सन टाइप का वो उस वक्त नया नया निकला था. फिर एक गिटार आ गया हाथ, तो इसे यार this is looking fine, so let's go ahead with this. So that was by default. अगर वो कपड़े फिट हो जाते तो वो गाना bare chested देखने को मिलता नहीं.
और उसी गाने की वजह से आज भी मेरा बेटा वो गाने का बहुत बड़ा फैन था, आज भी आधे टाइम शर्ट नहीं पहनता उसी गाने के चक्कर में. Ahan never wears a shirt. He used to always keep doing that number.
सुल्तान के बाद पैंट भी पहनना छोड़ देंगे लोग.
And the fitness trainers, it's a very general query that in life sometimes it comes that you work very hard on it and you may have to leave it. Is there any way out where you can keep up little bit of what you had?
Sir, what I do is I only do that much, that till the time I come to your age, I'll be able to do it. I will never do anything which later on in life I would not be able to do.
But that means for individual people it is different. Every genetic body is different, so everyone has to know their limits.
That is why these boys are here, sir.
And then they can stop at any time.
They can stop.
Thank you so much.
Salman is the fittest person in the industry. Everyone knows about it. कितने अच्छे दोस्त है सलमान, वो मैं आपसे जानना चाहूंगा. वो भी लोग जानते हैं लेकिन आपको जवाब नहीं जानना चाहूंगा.
क्या सवाल लेके आया सर, पीछे से एकदम.
अन्ना बताइए, और वो यहाँ मौजूद हैं और आपने कहा this is the happiest day of my life.
I think we've been friends. I think agar if this works for you, probably the only friend that I had from the industry when I got married was Bhai. He was the only one. He and Sohail were the only two who were there for my wedding, and I got married the year my film released. My wife was unsure that once I get into the industry, there may be trouble. So we tied the knot that very year. So Bhai was very much there, and I've known him much before that also. So it's been a beautiful journey.
अन्ना, थोड़े दिन पहले आपने कहा कि आतिया के बाद अपने बेटे की अगर बात करते हैं लॉन्च करने की, तो आप जिम्मेदारी सलमान पे छोड़ना चाहेंगे. थोड़े दिन पहले आपने कहा था. सलमान, क्या आप उस जिम्मेदारी के लिए भी तैयार हैं?
सर ले ली सर.
कब तक?
तो जरूरत पड़ने वाली आप दोनों की वो है आमिर खान, because you have put on more than 40 kgs for Dangal and he has almost finished shooting. So what tips would you like to give it to Amir?
Sir, Amir Khan has got a good trainer.
Sorry, sir?
Amir Khan right now has got a good trainer. Rakesh, my guy, is training Amir, so it's fine.
All right, next question. The gentleman here, sir.
No, Amir is very dedicated, so he will be able to manage it. Otherwise, it's not very easy. Trust me, it's not easy at all.
It's not a channel, it's a service. It's exclusively active fitness service. It's getting launched on 5th October.
Yeah, you saw a 2-minute film, yeah. Now don't say it.
इससे कि ये concept लेके आए, हर चीज को साथ में लेके आए, इससे बड़ा क्या होगा?
I guess putting the best that there is in the country on one platform, and also finding new talent from all over the country. I think every nook and corner of India has something special to offer in the form of nutrition, in the form of forms of fitness, training. So I think we also want to explore that and make sure that we get new young talent to support the brilliant team that we have here.
You know, trainers को आज तक कभी इतनी respect नहीं मिली है. You know, now the respect for the trainer is going to be like right there. And a lot of people can learn from here and also start their own training.
अभी आपके आने से पहले सुनील शेट्टी ने कहा कि हम चाहते हैं कि स्वच्छ भारत अभियान की तरह स्वस्थ भारत अभियान जैसी भी कोई एक मुहिम चालू होनी चाहिए. तो आप पीएम मोदी के काफी करीबी भी माने जाते हैं.
एक्टिव फिटनेस से जुड़ा हुआ ये सवाल.
जी बिल्कुल, एक्टिव फिटनेस, फिट इंडिया,
फिट स्वस्थ भारत.
बिल्कुल. तो आप पीएम मोदी के काफी करीबी भी माने जाते हैं. तो आप ऐसी कोई मुहिम पीएम मोदी के सामने करना चाहेंगे जिससे कि स्वस्थ भारत जैसे अभियान भी.
कहाँ पे सवाल लेके जा रहे हो सर?
Palvi, just want to know what is the price for this service, Active Fitness, on Tata Sky platform?
It's only 59 rupees a month. That's it, and you have access to the best of
subscriber. आजकल मनी मार्केट टाइट चल रहा है.
Objective really was to take it to the masses, so to every nook and corner of the country. So it's extremely reasonable.
I can't wake up early in the morning, so do I have to wake up
yeah,
early in the morning?
सर नहीं ये genuine सवाल है सर. अच्छा एक सर let her answer.
Actually, yeah. No, that's true for most of us, and that's the USP of the service, that you can switch on the TV at any point in time, whenever you have 10 minutes, 20 minutes. It's extremely flexible. You can choose, and you can choose what you want to see. So, I mean, that's the whole idea of the service.
That's nice.
So Anna, what are you going to charge for this?
What am I going to charge for?
No, not you. I mean the subscriber, when he comes onto this, is it free or is this some
59
rupees.
Just 59 rupees.
59 a month, yeah.
59 a month.
Absolutely.
And you can come on and you can get your whole
whole workout whenever you want, record it in playback and train along with the trainers.
That's damn good. And suppose if there's somebody who cannot wake up in the morning?
Then in the afternoon he can see the same show.
24/7 in English and Hindi. So
wow.
तो अपने लिए तो ये बराबर है. But suppose somebody wants to work out at 4:30 in the morning, then before going to sleep.
You can do that as well.
Because time difference होगा ना. Because it's not only India, right? It's only India right now.
India, yeah.
Oh. So you're not going to do like overseas and stuff like that?
No.
Or you're going to do that later? Oh, poor overseas people. But don't worry, आएगा. बहुत जल्द आएगा.
So Salman, do you want to give your subscription fee now itself? And 59 rupees.
I think you need to give your 59 first.
Sir, आपके और मेरे साइड से दोनों सर. You can't give it here.
You can give it check or cash. How does?
So we don't take cash. It is only through your connection.
Thank you. मैं टेंशन में था. लौटा तो दो. सर घर जाने बस के पैसे मेरे.
No, seriously. So there's no cash. Then how do you?
You can recharge your Tata Sky account and just get debited from the balance. So it's very convenient. So all that
There's
you need
nothing to do. Just recharge your Tata Sky account and then you come onto this.
Yes, so anything on Tata Sky, so you just have to recharge the account and ask for this service. We will be advertising from 5th a number that you can call, and the service will be attached to your subscription, and 59 rupees would be deducted from your account. So that's about it.
So if somebody is there and he wants to join for a month, so that means in a month, by that time you are done with this one, you're done with 30 days. तो आपके हर बॉडी पार्ट 3 4 बार हो जाता.
No, so it continues, right? You can continue paying every month. So once you charge, it will be forever. I mean, till you decide to stop. And why would you? When you're getting access to such rich content and the experts, you wouldn't. So the way the service works is you ask for it, and then it will get deducted from your.
No, for example, for example, I want to train, say with Abbas, and then I've taken Abbas's knowledge in 1 month. So now I've kept that aside. Now I want to go with Yasmin.
Absolutely.
So every month you can.
Every month you can do it in the same month also. You can train with all of them in the same month. It's a complete, yeah.
So every day is devoted to a particular part of your body, Monday to Friday. So upper body, strengthening, lower body, etc. And within the day you have various aspects like yoga, Pilates, self-defense.
No. So this is a set format.
A set.
So say suppose you're doing legs, but somebody else is doing say back, then.
So you have that too. It's complete. Every body part is divided.
On a particular day.
Okay.
So say Mondays is going to be lower body.
Okay.
So Monday all workouts through the day will concentrate on the lower body.
That's what I'm saying.
Tuesday would be upper body.
That's what I'm saying. But if Monday somebody has this,
you can record it in.
You can record that and keep it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So every time one of these guys are going to, all of them going to work out, send their program, and every time the workout is going to be different as well.
Yes,
yeah,
it's dynamic.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And then shows keep changing, formats keep changing, training keeps changing.
And every weekend there will also be a summary, and the thing is that because it's a 30-minute module and it plays 24/7, so there will be constant reminder of the content to the customer as well.
Absolutely.
No, for example, now you've trained them, and you see the best result in say 5 people, and they have picked up everything. What happens with those 5 people? You say, "Ye in all these 100,000, 200,000, or 500,000 people, whoever join, I think you got 15 million subscribers already, Close to, so, Yeah, Tata Sky. So, if you find the best from there, is there anything that you're going to do?
Yeah, we're working on that. We're working on that. Definitely working on that. Because if it's result oriented, probably that will help us so much more. Which means the service is working and it's getting results. Probably if they're good enough, they might end up on our training board. A year down the line. That's why we said we're looking for people from the interiors of the country, because there's so much talent in India and so much when it comes to fitness. I definitely feel our trainers, like you very well said, haven't got the credit that they deserve, because they're as good or better than most people in the world probably.
No, they are much better than any.
Wow! Give it up for them.
People who start fitness with a lot of enthusiasm, but then after a few days or months, the enthusiasm goes down.
So they should not start fitness with enthusiasm.
Okay.
Thank you, Salman. Thank you so much. Anna, one photo up here. Adarsh, Pallavi, please.